Hi everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome, welcome. We are day 24 in this 24 days of tags for 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for all your lovely comments. Thanks for tagging along. I've thoroughly enjoyed it and I hope you have too. So today, something really simple but jolly effective, which would lend itself if you had place cards to make or something like that. A simple stamp and then some really funky little decoration at the bottom. This stamp set comes from Sweet Poppy Stencils. It's called Joy and Peace, and there's a heap of lovely sentiments upon it. So we will get started. I'm using Craft Card as the basis for it. This is double-sided and one side is slightly more smooth than the other. I'm going to use the rough side just because I like the colour of this. We're going to stamp, emboss, and then this lovely decoration is just the offcuts of white and red and green card that I have punched with my hole punch. I didn't use my Big Bite to create these because the Big Bite tends to squish the little pieces of paper that come out, whereas the hole punch doesn't squish them as much. So I just got some pieces of card and I just did a hole punching exercise. And of course you can use whatever colours you like. So as always, tag size 6.5 centimetres by 12.5 centimetres. And the very first thing we're going to do is I'm going to emboss my Joy and Peace on the tag. So I've got my anti-static pad, which has really got not very much chalk in it now. So I've just ordered another couple. Flicking that excess chalk off, taking my stamp and inking it up with my embossing pad, and I'm going to put it closer to the top than the bottom because obviously we want to leave a bit of space for our lovely embellishment right along the bottom there. I'm going to bring in, actually I'm just going to do it with this, I'm going to bring in my white, which is as always Wow super fine bright white embossing powder. I love it because it gives me a really solid white embossed image. So what I'm also going to do at the same time is I'm going to create these splatters for the snow. For that, we've done this in this tag series before already. A bit of water using my fan brush, and I'm just going to tap it over my tag. I'm going to avoid the bottom a bit because we are going to put our lovely coloured pieces of paper there. Isn't that fun? I'm just going to pop this back into my pot first. And then I'm going to heat it and I'm going to come back to you. So there we have it. I'm going to get my Cosmic Shimmer glue, and then I'm just going to paint a band of glue along the bottom. You want to give it about an inch, something like that. A generous amount of glue there. And then I'm going to just sprinkle my little offcuts all along the bottom of this tag. There we have it. I'm going to let that dry before I put my coloured bits of twine on the top. So there we have the simplest little tag, but sometimes that's quite effective. And hey, you can change these colours up. Golds, silvers, blues, whatever you like. Thank you so much for being here. I know people have asked, will I carry on these? Will I carry on throughout the year? I'm not actually sure that I've got the capacity to do it consistently, but I'm having a thought. So watch out for my post on Facebook tomorrow and we'll see what we can do. Nevertheless, I will be back this time next year for another in the tag series. So thanks so much. Bye for now.